Okie dokie, now we're entering the kitchen. So it is a little bit of a mess. It is what it is, but it's okay. So over here we have this Fernando's Fire, which I'm not quite sure why they call it that. When I first saw it, it was really, 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 really variegated. That's what I thought it was. I didn't want to miss out. It was one of those impulse buys. I don't really mind it. It was really pretty. But as soon as I place it in a lower light, yes, it's Millie Bugs. I'm dealing with Millies right now. The more light I give it, I'm pretty sure the variegation will come back because when I put it in a darker spot, it's starting to just give me green, which is not that bad. I just hope that it does well. It's pretty much of a warrior considering that it has millies, but I'm slowly dealing with that. I think it's gonna be okay. Alrighty, and right next to that we have a neon Pothos, just a really, really fun one. I like it whenever they do these little, I don't like the rewording, but it's not stable. Imagine if it was though, that would be so pretty. I've collected neon Pothos for years, you guys, and I've never really seen this many as I have. Now, it's not just in my collection. I've been seeing it in a lot of people's collection as well. It's really, really fun, and I really do hope these Mellies, man. As soon as I'm recording, from a distance, I can't really tell, but when I'm like up and close and personal with my plants, I can literally see little things. November is going to be a busy month with pest. But yeah, so this is the kitchen. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but over here it gets natural light. I'll put a clip if I haven't showed it yet. This is morning sunlight from this window and that one as well. So I think it's east when the sun goes up. I could be wrong. But yeah, and then this is a philodendron orienthurium. I'm pretty sure it's a philodendron. Nobody has been able yet, including myself, to identify it. I got it at a nursery. It's a really, really fun nursery. And I gotta go back over there because it is such a vibe. I really do enjoy going plant shopping in the wintertime. It is something so special about it. It's just like a magical escape. And it's always so warm, cozy, humid. The air just feels like, it is humid, but it feels like good. Like it's just so earthy and I love it. So I'm really excited to go ahead and visit some nurseries in the winter time. And it is, like I said, pretty close. You guys can't really tell because we're super close to the houses. But please ignore that mess. I've been organizing stuff. That's for the recycle. We don't have a recycle container yet. We have the bucket right for outside, but we don't have like a different, this is trash. We don't have one for recycle. So we just put it to the side and then we just dump it out in the recycle. So this is the golden pothos. I'm not quite sure if you guys remember, but this was literally from cuttings. There was a tricolor Stramanti, and it died on me, super duper sad. And I literally just got some random, everything's gonna be really wet and water because I just recently watered my plants. Literally last night, I went ahead and watered everything because I was gonna go ahead and film. I didn't want to see any sad droopy plants. But yeah, this is literally 4 months, like no propagations, you guys. It's super duper fun. And I have these beautiful golden pothos that is just enjoying life right over here. I'm super duper happy with it. And just really, really, I got a vacuum. Really, really awesome to see that. And I just love to make easy plants in my collection. Like I don't want to have too many finicky plants because it can get pretty stressful and we're going to get that in a bit. I have some alocasias that are kind of like icky dicky. Here are some neon pothos. Again, I love a good neon pothos. They just pop so good. Like they give you like, they're just, except that. But other than that, if you can see besides that, they just give off like a bounce of life. And I just love that. Like I would love to have a neon pothos hanging somewhere. Again, we are putting away. You guys, the home is not perfect. I'm really sorry. But we just moved in. It's like been about to be a month. And yeah, so, and we're gonna put away the Halloween decor after this video. So I'm gonna start putting up my fall and I'm so excited for fall. But yes, I love neon pothos. I think if you have a nice big neon pothos, or as soon as your baby ones, these are like, I call these like what, medium? They start to grow really nicely. They look so magical and beautiful when you're hanging them. It's just so pleasing to the eye. And there's also, so you know how we see those like little dark sections on the neon pothos, like over here, like it's reverting. There's also these, like it wants to, like it's getting too much light. I love that. Literally, I'm such a neon pothos Because like I'm unstable too, girl. Honestly, period. Like I be doing whatever, and this is just everything. Love a neon Pothos. Here's my Civet Blue. She's been battling a little bit because I think what's going on, it wants to get repotted ASAP, but I just don't have the materials right now. And I've just been doing with what I can. She doesn't look that long, but I have chopped her a lot in the springtime. Um, and yeah, she just needs a good repotting. Civet Blues have an insane root system every time I repot them. It's just all over the place. But this one is very, very bluey. And I feel like it's just obsessed with the morning sunlight because this section literally gets direct sunlight in the morning. So it's not so intense, the UV rays, because the UV rays go based off throughout the day, right? It's like 1 through 11, I believe. So they're awesome. They're doing really, really good. Next to it is my string of turtles. And as you can see, it is just such a happy little bee. There was a little bit of damage. This one I was being super duper careful. I literally had to put it in the passenger side when I was driving over here because I didn't want to damage it when we were moving it because it was just so beautiful and it's been blooming like no one's business. And this always catches a lot of people's eye. To be really blunt with you, me too, girl. I'm surprised this one's even super duper happy with me with all of these new leaves. The flowers are fun. They look like little rat tails, but what really, really shocks me, it's so much new growth on top, which makes me super duper happy because when I was moving it, it was dropping a lot of leaves. It's like almost like the string of pearls, you know, like when you move it around, it's just, it gets pretty crazy. But this one's doing awesome, as you can see, and I'm just so proud of it, and I'm just really grateful for all the growth and the flowers that it's done, and it's just such a fun one. I'm super duper sorry the camera doesn't focus that good, but doing the best that I can. Right over here we have a Never Never plant, also known as Golden Mosaic, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know it as Never Never plant. You can Google it and it will know exactly what you're talking about and it will pull it up and it will give it the scientific name. Such a fun one. This does grow into a bush. I got it as a little baby. Previous years, I got it as a massive one because they were super affordable back then. Prices and plants changed all the time. But I got a smaller one and I got it from Lowe's and it was from Life Trends or Urban Jungle, I believe. I love them so much, to be honest. They're amazing. And it's starting to grow. It's doing okay, but it's starting to outgrow its planter. So, and I love this ceramic. We got it on clearance at Walmart. I think they already stopped selling planters, but literally late summer, the pots on Walmart, super duper cheap, really good quality. Highly recommend. I've done some videos about that if you want to go check it out. But yeah, awesome stuff. Love my Never Never plant. It's doing A-okay. I do get, because my previous one that I had years back, super massive, was infested with mealybugs, and they would love to hide in there. Even though this has a little bit of mealybugs, this has mealybugs. They don't really spread. I noticed that they love some plants more than others, and not even just the plant variety, but like the plant itself. I don't know what it is, but they just stay there. They don't really jump and spread. It took a very, very long time for that to happen. Like I'm talking about like months as a person that deals with mealybugs all the time. So yeah, to each their own, but I don't really panic when I see them. I just rinse them down and then I spray a mixture of magic soap. I used to say Mayors, I'm so dumb. Magic soap with neem oil. You can add a little bit of rubbing alcohol in there, just very, very diluted, girl. It can damage your plants. And make sure when you spray that, it stays. So you rinse it really good in the tub, right? Just rinse off the dust, even build up on the soil, right, of minerals. And you let it dry. You need to make sure it dry. You can wipe them down, the leaves, right, with the water. And then once it dries completely, spray the mixture. Neem oil sticks really, really good on dry foliage. It gives it a beautiful gloss and a shine, and then it builds a barrier. And that disturbs the cycle of the mealybugs on one of the stages, and it clogs their throats, girl. Not just mealybugs, but like spider mites, literally everything. So, but it doesn't eliminate them. It just controls them a little bit, not to get too crazy, right? And it also, the plant is brand new. It also protects them. So the plant doesn't go downhill with the mealybugs, right? But I love neem oil. It's like you're not doing too much. I really don't like doing too much with my plants when they get pests. I like to enjoy my plants and just fill up my place with greenery and just keep them as live as possible as I can, but I'm not going to be breaking my back for them. That's not really fun for me, but everybody's different. That's what makes us fun and unique. We all have different perspectives in this, right? And this is mine. So I like to keep them, I like to water them, I like to watch them grow, but I'm not going to be spending hours and hours and days and stress on one plant. You gotta go, especially if they put the other ones at risk, right? And that happens rarely for me. Usually I can handle it, so everything's been doing okay. Here's my Marble Queen Pothos. Obviously, I've been seeing it, and it's just such a fun one. I love her. Oh, some of the books like her too. But it's just so pretty. People would tell me it's a snow queen. So even Coastal Farm, they didn't reach out, but they replied in a comment, and they said that it's the same thing, girl. It's literally the same thing. They go based off lights. If you put a snow queen in a darker spot, it will literally start converting into a marble queen, more greenery. A snow queen is just more white. Now, to each their own. I don't want to piss anybody off. Okay, so I guess if you keep it really variegated, sure, you just call it snow queen. But theoretically, it's just a marble queen. So yes, because snow queens are more white and variegated. But I promise you, we put this on a darker spot, it was just start producing, and it was at some point. You can kind of tell by the old foliage a little bit, but now over here it's getting a blast of light, and it has been putting out a lot of new leaves. I've been noticing that, so I'm super duper happy. So it seems really happy in this spot. Here's my Jasena. She looks iffy on top, but the new grows, you can kind of see that Jasena is, so it's pretty. Also another one that looks like a snow queen, just really reverted. But Jacenas have a green line, and I have some better Jacenas I can show you. They have a green line in the middle to, what you call it? To, sorry, I keep getting spam calls. They have a green line in the middle, and that lets me know it's a Jacena. And not a Marble Queen Pothos, that's reverting. Because Marble Queen Pothos, or snow queens, don't have that. They have only bugs, but they do not have a green identified line in the middle. So really fun way to identify them. Let's go to that section. That corner stresses David out the most, but it's also his favorite spot. So let me get some hints inside. Do I have anything? No. Here is my super bomb. I love this Anthurium. It's such a fun name, but also it's been doing really good. And this is one of its newest leaves. I love how, hold on, I gotta get close. It's such a cardboard plant. I don't know which, that's the best I can describe it. Super fun, super hardy. Highly recommend. If you, I see this a lot at Lowe's. I got it from Urban Jungle, but if you see it, snatch it up, girl. I promise you, it's gonna keep you happy. It's like a bird's nest, kind of like grow. As you can see, it doesn't grow like crazy big leaves like an actual Anthurium. It just stays nice and compact and bushy, and I love that so much. So I love that. Here is my camouflage Hamalinea. Super duper fun. As you can see, it's from Life Trends. I love the cash pots. And it was for $25, and I'm super duper happy with it. Here's my allocations. I'm not gonna get super close with them because, girl, they are doing the most right now. They were doing super duper good at the apartment. But the second I put them here, they have spider mites. And it seems like they're only staying on that one, the ninja. And they do not like, all the leaves are going down. I wonder, see? And I don't really just cut them. I just kind of wait. And because sometimes when they're so dry, you can just like pull it out by force. I kind of let the plant, sometimes depending on my mood, to let the plant absorb all the nutrients back from the leaf, because plants are smart. They know. They're efficient. They're not dumb. They're smart. Okay? So I love my alocasias, but they're giving me issues. This is one of the new ones, the Alocasia Milano, I believe. Love, it looks like a brain, like an alien's brain. I can't really, these millibugs. I haven't rinsed these since I got them. So I really need to go ahead and rinse them and spray neem oil. Honestly, to everything, but it'll be a process. And I will share that with you on Plant Chores, and then also do it off camera because David has to catch up on some Plant Chores. Even though David is hosting a Thanksgiving dinner, which I'm super excited. I kind of want to also record that and share that with you, but I don't know. If I get overloaded, overstimulated, then I probably won't, because it has to be fun. I just try to enjoy things, but I also really do enjoy sharing things with you guys, because it just feels like we're like a family, like besties. Because a lot of you have been with me for a very long time, and I just love you so much. But yeah, my locations are there. And then over here is my lucky, no. They call it Lucky Bamboo, but it's an actual Dracaena, and I got it for clearance. It's been chilling right there next to Mr. Skeleton Guy with the candle. Super cute, right? Really Halloweenish, even though it's gonna go away today. Or maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow's my husband's day off, and we can do it together. I don't know. But yes, this is the kitchen, and this is one of my favorite places to be at, because I just love to look at my plants, and it's been a really, 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 really enjoyable experience. And by the way, watering for me, everything is either in a cash pot. This one, I don't really have to water it, but I will have to give it a cash pot. Everything is usually in a cash pot, which is basically another planter with no holes, like this one, right? It's like a basket, but it's aligned with that. Here's another plastic with no holes in the bottom. Or they have a saucer. It makes watering so much easier, and it doesn't make a mess, because we don't want a mess, right? So yeah, and then right over there, which we're not gonna get too close. Well, actually, we might. And then this is the living room, which we'll get to in a bit. Here is the Bonnie spider plants. It is not happy at all, as you can see. I'm probably gonna move it to the plant room, because that plant room is like a growth. Like, plants do super duper good in there compared to the entire house, because it's warm and humid. There's a lot of natural like light in there. I really wanted it here because it's such like a cute pom-pom of life, but no, it doesn't seem happy. Excuse me. She's literally killing her babies. Like, she's like, if I'm not happy, you're not going to be happy. So, and I kind of want to stay the baby. Supposedly it doesn't bother, yeah, because they make their own, the only thing they're sucking from the mom is the water, but they produce their own energy because they have their own green, right? So yeah, that's on that. And then over here, we have this. Somebody told me it could be so it was labeled as a mandula, but somebody told me it's probably a lemon top, which is a new variety from Costa Farm. What you call it? A Pothos. But lemon tops don't really do this. So it's a really, really fun one. Not quite sure what's making her do this. Somebody said this and I couldn't agree more, and I was thinking the same thing too. It's like a Dracaena and a mandula did it together, and this is their baby. I'm so sorry, that's the best way I can describe it. So, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So I'm not exactly quite sure what's going on. I'm here for it. I love it. I really do like it, but pretty strange, pretty strange. But in the best way possible. Like, I'm not mad at it. See, this looks like a lemon top. It's like a mandula, but like a filter of a green shades, right? But it also gives us chunks of mandula. Really weird. Really, I don't know. Is it a new variety? That would be crazy. Yeah, I always wanted, like, I always have thought about that. Like, a new variety comes up in my collection, I would love to label it as my brother that passed away. That would be the cutest thing ever. I feel like a lot of people do that. And I mean, who wouldn't, right? To recognize and just, it's just super duper cute to do that. So I always think about that and dream of that, but who knows? It's probably just a lemon top that's really confused or something, but I'm obsessed with it. So I only have one in the dining room, nothing too crazy. And then over there is the living room, which is a little bit crazier. And then of course the kitchen, which I just showed you. But yeah, let's go over there. Alrighty, so now we're over here. This is a really, really fun section. Here's my begonia maculata. And I don't know if I posted that video or not, but I stated that this plant was just a little plant. I know that Costa Farm sells it in a 6-inch, but I actually got it from a 4-inch in a nursery. Little sad leaves over there, but it's okay. We're seeing a lot of new leaves. One thing for sure though, these new leaves don't play. If you touch it aggressively, they're gonna fall. I'm surprised there's none on the bottom. But girl, they don't play. They are so sensitive. Literally me, but begonia maculatas are so pretty. Like, look at those leaves. I love it. I really, really do love it. Obsessed, you guys. Here is my Chinese evergreen silver bay. Really, really fun one. Super cutesy. Again, they're in a cash pot. Everything's in a cash pot or in a saucer. Here is my brand new Dieffenbachia. Girl, you know I had to get it if you saw that video, and I'm still talking about it because I'm so happy that I got it. I just really do enjoy the leaves. I think it's so pretty. I really do think so, bestie. I really do think so. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. It's just so pretty. And it was really cheap too. It was like $23. Oh, I just love big leaves. I really, really do. I can't wait to clean the leaves. Oh my goodness. Like, I just can't. Do you get it? Like, I feel like I'm too crazy. I don't know. I just really do love the foliage. Like, so unique, so reptile. Would I have a reptile? No. But do I think they're cute? Like, the coloring is just like gorgeous. For a plant? Are you kidding? So, little fun fact, this is called a dumpkin as well, because if you eat the leaves or anything of it, it's gonna make your throat, because there's like micro, I guess you can say like glass, and it messes up your throat, and you start talking like you're dumb, like it messes you up. So this is not safe for pets or kids, but if you're an adult, you know, this is a fun one to have. And there's a new leaf coming in. For a second, I thought that was like some pest, but it's just a variegation. Pretty funky. I'm obsessed. It's funny how this is so variegated, and this is just like, eh. I wonder if it hardens off, you know, or if it just depends on like the genetics. I don't know, because that's a thing too, right? Over here we have the Mostra Esqueleto, still on its packaging. I know. It doesn't seem like it cares. I will do it at some point. Oh, there's a new leaf coming in. I'm excited. Really fun one, really funky. I like to do this sometimes, every now and then. This is like my third time doing it. It's just really, really fun. Really fun. And it has a new leaf. It has a new leaf coming in. How fun. When we came over, it had a new leaf, but it was dying. Like it just rotted like this basically. And I just pulled it out and it was so sad. But now it's pushing out another one. I think it's gonna be really tiny. This needs support, not just a lot of light. I will do something about it down the line, I don't know. How fun, right? Isn't it fun? I like it. Here's my variegated ring of fire. So I love a good variegated ring of fire. My only complaint is, why are these saw-looking things so thin? Like, I've given her a lot of light. She's obviously not in the best light right now, but she had a whole light on top. What is this? And I'm seeing so many good ones at the big box stores, and they're just so thick and wide. And I had one a couple years back. Very big leaves. I want, because it's tissue cultured, right? A lot of variegated ring of fires are tissue cultured, they're not propagated. I wonder if this just was a batch that just stays like that. Like, really, I mean, I'm gonna learn to love it. Probably in the springtime, I might just chop it so it can branch out. I think that would be really cute, like making it bushy, like have multiple, but it's just one plant. Because whenever you chop something, it usually branches out. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy it, you know, nurturing it, has a new leaf coming in. But I have plans for this one. I don't want it to look too wonky. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that, to be honest. And it grows pretty slow. I can let it vine, but it grows too slow. So really, really fun one. Beautiful variegation. I do like it. Big chunks of variegation. And the foliage is pretty cool too, which is nice. But this, being very far away and then very tiny leaves, me no likey. I don't really like that aesthetic. So now I bought that yoga mat thinking I was gonna do yoga. It's been a month. I haven't done yoga yet, but I'll do yoga later on. So here is my Brazil. You know, your boy needs a good Brazil. And this is the one that Urban Jungle sent. So I'm really, really happy and grateful. I love her. I have it over here just chilling and vibing, and there's a little gnat moving around because there's water in there possibly. I just watered it, so it's probably attracted by the moist soil. Here is my Frozen Jade. I literally just finished bottom watering her. Obsessed with it, and it does get some direct sunlight. So, and it seems doing perfectly fine. It gets the sunlight when the sun goes down, because this side over there is morning sunlight. Over here on this window, which I can't really show because you can see the neighbors' window, and I don't want to make them, you know, I don't want to do something. But it gets light when the sun goes down, and it seems really, really happy. And it's so pretty, so I'm really happy. Here is my ZZ. Love the new leaves. Look at that, really, really awesome. My Fakis Benjamina, she's been struggling. She's been on the struggle bus. She goes back and forth. She be pushing out lots of new leaves, and then she just rots like that. And then literally within 2 weeks, she's gonna put out a lot of new leaves. I don't know. I don't know what she wants. She's weird. And then this one is so sad. So this one, it burned when we were moving, and I haven't reset it because I'm honestly, I see some good stuff in here. I might just chop the bad ones because what I'm trying to do, well, honestly, I'm just still really traumatized what happens. Like, what do you mean? But it has new leaves coming in, so I'm probably just gonna reset it. This is gonna be a whole thing. That over there too. This is when this is west facing or south facing. My apologies. Light comes in here, but I was yeah. This Auckland flowers pretty consistently, and they're very thick. The leaves. I was doing plant chores yesterday, and my hair kept bothering me. It kept poking my face because it's getting longer. It kept poking my eyes. So I literally went ahead and trimmed it myself. Just the front part. It looks better now. But when I was in the restroom, I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my goodness, I literally botched my hair. But it went poofy now, so like it kind of covers it up. But I'm looking at my plants right now. I really want to pull out this mojito to you. It's so pretty. But I guess I'll flip the camera and show you. Now we are in the planter room. I also found out that my little microphone, I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, it's facing up. So I used to have it on my nipple, not literally there, but like around there. And the audio was pretty good, but it wasn't really picking up the way that I wanted it to pick it up. Like it wasn't loud enough. I placed it here and I exported the footage to the computer on the kitchen stuff. And which the order might be different on the video. This is how it's supposed to be. I was so scared I was going to be like super duper loud. Like, you know? And now we are in the plenty room. My pride and joy. My happy place. So over here we have my tile constellation. When I was moving it, I had it in the car. And it was a new leaf. It was so beautiful and big. It had so many fenestrations. It got burnt. So I ended up chopping it. I'm waiting for a new leaf, but I think it's just establishing to its new environment, which is okay. I got air plants and succulent leaves because I had my succulents over here. But every time, oh, look at that. Every time I would like pick this up and put it down, it will always knock it down, my little succulent. So now it's over there. But yeah, it's pretty a cloudy day outside. You might hear my belly. I just ate something. That just saying it's pretty thirsty. I didn't water it last night because it doesn't have a saucer and I ran out of saucers. So it is what it is. Look at that beautiful Chereskenti Nanook. I guess we can start on top, but I really do love, look at that. Such a beautiful Chereskenti. Super duper fun. You can see a little bit of crispiness, but that's just from the flower, which, well, a leaf, but I'll just put it right there. And then over here we have an Addisonii, which is really, really fun. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It seems to really like it over here. It's been doing pretty good. I think it's an esqueleto, to be really, really honest with you. I'm seeing so many fenestrations on like baby leaves like this. It's kind of giving like an esqueleto. Over here we have a ficus, super beautiful. Oh, this light is super nice. In the back we have my holiday cactus, which it is getting ready to bloom. You can kind of see by the flowers. And then over here is my Hoya, which it's a Mellibug hotel. I mean, it's not as bad, but like they just spread here so fast. I haven't maintained it for like literally, let me see, like 2 weeks, and you can already see quite an amount, but yeah, it's a beautiful one though. And then we have some Hoyas over here. My money tree still right there, really, really fun. That anthurium is insane to me. It's really, really big. Here is my string of turtles, burger string of hearts, Hoyas, just Hoyas everywhere. I honestly might do a Hoya video. Anthurium, Chereskenti, Pink Panther, I think so. My Florida is finally giving me a new leaf. You can see right over here. Super duper fun. It's really, really pretty too. And then I'm not gonna go in detail in here because I'm going to do videos. Even though it's a houseplant tour, I don't want it to be too long. And like I said, I'm probably gonna do some content in here because I gotta clean these planty shelves. I'm doing section by section. I think we did over here in one video. I'm just going based off what needs it the most. Here is my Monstera mint. It's really, really fun and pretty. One of its newest leaves, the Hoya right there. My string of pearls, strawberry begonia, more Hoyas in the back. A beautiful variegated aluminum plant, finally. Scindapsus exotica, Anthurium, starhorn fern, alocasia, a philodendron, I think it's called a choco. At the very top, we have a silver cloud philodendron, which is going through something, but I'm hoping it's gonna bounce back. Jasena. As you can see the green line that separates it from a reverting Moroccan Pothos, right? My Monstera sulfuricana. At some point, I will chop it and let it reset, but I'm letting it push up more growth on top to get bushy because it's just really bald on top. So the blue begonia in the very back. My philodendron horsehead, I believe, or palm. I love the way it vines, and it is doing this. So that's really, really exciting. Seems like it's gonna go ahead and put up more shoots. My Scindapsus, so platinum. Funky leaf. Yeah, pretty cool. Begonia, philodendron, suntai rice, not the golden goddess. Lemon lime in there, champs over there, Anthurium fingers, variegated one pepperoni right over here. A lot of them are in groups and saucers, makes watering so much easier. Begonia, my Anthurium, super duper pretty. I mean, just look at that. It's like chocolate. Beautiful. Variegated orchid, Sansevieria, pink princess philodendron, zebra plant, baby orchid, variegated African violet, mandrula, aglaonema, peperonia, prince of orange, and micans over there. We already did this on a previous video. And then here's my Anthurium veitchii. It is putting out a new leaf. Really, really happy with that. Variegated Sansevieria. My lemon top is right there. Peperonia, Anthurium, neon pothos. This is my silver stripe. Cool. My mojito, Singlena that we have been propagating. Three Kings right there in the back. Golden crocodile, golden pothos, Maricela or lemon lime maranta, Sansevieria, chameleon zizi, Jasena, I'm African pothos. It's probably I don't know. And then my variegated burley marks, propagations, some goodies in there. And then Ficus chevrana, my variegated tiger fern. Well, it's a Boston tiger fern, but it seems like it does not like it on top. It's getting like, I don't know. I honestly have to bring it down. I'm probably gonna have to reset it. I've seen videos with ferns where people just completely give them a haircut and it starts over and it looks beautiful. But I'm probably gonna wait until that. I don't know. I don't think it's that severe, but something is happening and I have to get up there and check. It could be that it's getting root bounds. I haven't repotted, to be honest. I mean, I just did it in the beginning of the year, so that's pretty quick, but I mean, it was a little plug. It's grown insane within a year, so might need another repotting, or it could be mealybugs, so, or the grow light, because it seems like it's only burnt in that spot. Sepa blue, here is my Scindapsus. And then some more goodies in here, like Anthuriums, varieties over here. That one's really pretty. That's a philodendron. A variegated Anthurium. The Nutritiscentii, my Pisuli. It's like a Aurora Pisuli, like it has green on green variegation. It's pretty. my carnival. And then my queen Pothos, green heartleaf philodendron, my light vein maranta. I had to push it over there when I was watering it yesterday, but because it blocks too much of my other plants, but it's really big. Confetti syngonium, pink lady peperonium. Really, really pretty. Begonia, a couple of begonias to be honest. And then an anthurium and a snowdrift philodendron. Not quite sure what this is called. Here's the name tag. Euphoria, let me focus. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but there is a name. Variegata. And then it came with this one. I didn't saw it, but I guess it was really, really tiny. The mother of 100, I think so. Makes a lot of little babies. My Gabby. Look at that. Really, really pretty variegation. My caramel philodendron, caramel marvel. That's a syngonium that's struggling. Orchid, Sansevieria, Beauty Kim. Literally such beautiful variegation. Just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. My variegated Addisonii, they call it mint, but I don't know. I think it's just variegated. Filling Flaily Tradescantii, another variety of begonia. Like, look at that. So variegated. It's pretty. My network calathea, I am struggling with her, and everybody tells me they struggle with it too. So it makes me feel a little bit better, but I'm probably gonna have to reset it. And then here's a Crimson Queen, Silver Band Maranta, Neon Pothos, a Calathea, and another really fun Calathea. And then over here, we have a Red Maranta, and then we have this one, which I always forget its name. It's like a really long, weird name. Epiparium and Pileaceum, variegated. Yeah. Jade, Scindapsus, that's my marble neon, I believe. Neon Pothos, Crocodile, another fun variety of a Scindapsus, which I probably shouldn't have watered it yesterday because I did recently water it, so I'm probably gonna have to put the fan so it can dry up pretty fast over here. Things dry up really, really fast, to be honest, in the plant room. It's not a golden pothos, it's the other one. It's called a sunburst flame or something like that. And then here's oh my goodness, I forgot its name. We did it by propagations. I was gonna say Dubai. Wow, I forgot. It's a philodendron. Here is another carnival. I forgot her name too. There are some names that just don't stick in my brain for some reason. I don't know, but they're really pretty. And that one's blooming. But I think it's from stress. My variegated string of pearls, which is kind of struggling, but it's still alive. And a Hoya. Here's my mojito. Literally the most prettiest syngonium. I love the syngonium. I don't know why, but it's so pretty. Maria syngonium, a Hoya, Calectiobifolia, corn plant, aka Drancina, peacock calathea. And then golden pothos over here, silver splash, and anthurium. And then a lipstick plant, variegated moonshine. Isn't that a pretty one? Another crimson print queen. It's a queen. And then a really fun succulent. This is an interesting syngonium. It's like variegated in chunks. Let me see if I can pull it up. See? That's pretty fun. These damn mealybugs, bro. I really gotta go ahead and do something about it. Silver blue. Oh, I forgot about this amazing alocasia. It's just insane. This is its newest leaf. Really pretty. This plant, which I kind of have beef with. I don't know why, but we just don't click. Here's another silver stripe philodendron. Pretty big, honestly has grown a lot. Micans, cream splash, variegated aglaonema, and then some really fun Hoyas, ant plant, and a fun begonia and a peperonia. So nothing too crazy. Like you walk in. Also look at that. That always freaks me out. My hubby plays Halloween decor. It's pretty cool, but sometimes I get scared because there's actual spiders, and I feel like one of these days, um, it'll be an actual spider. So you walk in. This is what you see. Super fun. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is a Hoya. I got this disco from Dave & Buster's. It's pretty cool. My, it is my pride and joy. I am really happy with my collection. It keeps me busy, and a lot has grown. A lot has flourished, and I can really tell that one's gonna bloom. The colors are pulling through. The colors are red. That pigmentation is kicking in. Pretty cool. I can see some plants. I know I gotta do repotting because I haven't done it for a couple months. And looking at everything, I could see like that tiger fern, that one, honestly, this ficus that I got, and this Tradescantii, they need to get repotted. I don't know if I showed you guys this begonia. It's pretty cool too. And my big old begonia here too. There's just a lot of plant chores, like repotting. It's not due, but I can see a couple plants that are gonna need it. So that's gonna be really, really fun to do it in the winter time. But yeah, my biggest goal with my collection is making sure each plant gets light. That's really important. These are an exception because they do get light, but like it's direct light when the sun goes down. For some reason, it hits it, it goes through the glass, and they seem a-okay. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing. If my plants don't get light, I know they're not gonna grow. They need light to grow. This was like obviously falling more forward from the grow lights, but there's so much light in here that I think it's gonna be a-okay. And then the next thing is aesthetics. I want to make sure I enjoy looking at it. And for some, this is kind of like an eyesore, but for me, I actually like it. That grow light always falls off. I don't know why. It has 10 times the amount of sticky stuff, the tapes, and different varieties too. But for some reason, it doesn't stick, and there's something pulling it down. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's two grow lights per shelf, except the bottom ones only have one. But yeah, so there is a grow light. You can see light coming through. But that one doesn't want to stick. My husband has some really good, well, had double-sized sticky tape. I have to order it again. Hopefully I can fix that because that's it's just rough. I know they're getting light, but it bothers me. I know the plants, they're fine, they're getting light, but it just bothers me because like I've tried so many times to make that stick. I just want to get a zip tie and just literally wrap it, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, I like the jungle vibes, but I like it to keep it like I don't want to sugar too much of it because it's paperwork over here, but I like to keep it plain on this side, and over here it's like my green wall. So whenever I'm studying and I'm feeling stressed, I just turn around and I look at the plants and just look at the leaves and the colors and the new growth, and it really does make me feel a lot better. So I love the plant room. It's my favorite place to be. And then that's hubby's. That's his room. And over there's the bedroom. And then we're going back to the kitchen, dining room, and the living room. But yeah, this was really, really fun. I do have some plants outside, but that'll be on plant update videos because it's just a houseplant tour and I just want to show you guys what's inside. And the light is starting to come in, as you can see. Alrighty, planty friends, that is basically it for today. I hope you enjoyed that houseplant tour. I really wanted it to keep it short. I know you guys love long videos, me too. But I have so many long houseplant tours and I want to keep it simple, especially over here since it's so chaotic. I like it, but it could be a lot and I'd rather just keep it for plant chores and plenty updates. Yeah, just want to keep it. I'm also experimenting with stuff too, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of you guys. Happy November 1st. And yeah, let's see what November has to offer for us.